welcome to Middle Earth SPG Ireland. This is Stephen here. It's been a good while since I last got a video up. It's more or less just life getting in the way and a couple of things, and sort of stopped me from getting any videos out. So I have a bit of free time here this weekend, so I thought I'd do a bit of a vlog and just show everyone what I'm working on at the minute. So I did an article on then a couple of weeks ago. Jesus, it's a while ago now. And like a lot of people there, I picked up some of these Iron Hill Dwarves. So I ended up spending a bit more than I wanted to. I thought I was being stingy, I thought I'd go down and pick up a box of Warriors, but as usually is the case on the day, when you see the models sitting there, you go a wee bit wild. Done a wee bit of impulse buying, and now I've got Twirly Whirly, Dane, foot and mounted, and a box of Warriors then, so just thought I'd show you a couple of the models just that I'm working on at the minute. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you what I'm working on at the minute, give you a couple of close shots. It's all work in progress. It's obviously assembled and all, but we're not quite there yet. So start off here with one of the Iron Hill Warriors, sorry. Let's get that in focus. Here's one of the Iron Hill Dwarves. As you can see, I literally just give him a wee dry brush with silver there to get him started. I figured he's mostly metal, so I'll just slap on a good liberal coat, sort of catch all areas, and then what I'm going to do afterwards then is just pick out the bits and pieces of leather strapping or his beard or whatever the case may be. So these are the first models that I've actually put on generation shift basis. Don't know if you can see it that well. That's how long. I'll get one that does it a wee bit more justice. Yeah, there's a better shot. So just these lovely, I think these are Ravenhill Outpost bases from their range, and just lovely brickwork there and a bit of stone. Suits the dwarves well. So I ended up buying a couple of packets of those at Articon as well. Just beautiful bases, and definitely going forward I'll be using them. I'm already starting to think about Gileath, the Veterans Force, and using their, I think it's Ruined White City range for it, and it'll just look lethal. So forget about what your paint jobs are like. If you've got sexy bases, that's all you need, and they're actually quite reasonable as well. I think I picked up 3 packets for a tenner, which is 30 bases for a tenner, so pretty good. And they obviously do cavalry bases and hero bases and all as well, so we're really happy with them. And then obviously it's nice when you have warriors that look this good to put them on a bit of a extra special base as well. So yeah, that's it. Beautiful. So you actually get 12 of them in a box. That's them all over here. Now we'll take a wee look at Dane here, the man himself. So here we have him. I've obviously just started to pick out the bits of silver there. So very much work in progress. He comes on his own base. You can see the helmet on the ground. And just like the level of detail in this guy, it's absolutely brilliant. I know what Damien mentioned more his hobby vlogs with the Iron Hill Dwarves. Just this mold line, or this is actually a join here on the cloak, and it's slightly visible before it's painted, and afterwards, once you get the spray on there, your first layer of paint, it's just gone. You can't see it at all. So no green stuff needed, no tidy up mold lines, absolutely nothing, and very easy to assemble as well. The only thing that was a wee bit tricky was this hammer here, which comes separate for some weird reason. So in the actual kit you get a hammer like this, and then you get this little bit on the end separate, and see getting that thing to glue on straight. It's bloody tricky, but I think it's not too bad. It's a wee bit wonky, but it'll do the job. Okay, so we'll move on to the rocket sausage version. Again, beautiful detailed model. Try and get into focus here. Come on, there you go. So he comes supplied in his own base as well. Just so easy to fit together as well. Like I recently done an army of armored Mirkwood elves, and was sort of dreading like a similar sort of tidying up, fiddly bit pieces, poor assembly. But no, it wasn't the case at all with these models. It was just extremely detailed. And as you can see, which I thought was weird, you can see the bloody pig's ass. They've sculpted the pig's ass. So there you go. That could be a first for Lord of the Rings. First ass on a model. So that could be a sign of things to come for the Forge World. But yeah, that's him anyway. And Horny's pretty good in the tabletop as well. So I can't wait to get him painted up and get him fielded. Alright, and we'll finish off then just with the Twirly Whirly. So I'll do the crew first. Oh, sorry, the shaky cam. So obviously you get, with the Twirly Whirly you get 4 crew members. 2 that can be, well, you can do whatever you want with them, more or less. You can stick them all in bases, you can magnetize them. I opted just to go for as it is on the display. You know, we'll have 2 glued to the ballista itself, and then 2 on bases that are just supposed to be crew members working on it. So again, same sort of thing, lovely detail, beautiful models. And then this is my favourite one up here next. This, I think, is supposed to be an engineer captain. Just like brilliant pose, top class model. Again, very easy to assemble. I think this guy here was just this arm. Everything slots in to perfection, you know, no lines, no hot water needed, you're not bending stuff. It's fantastic. I really like this guy. So I think if he's not going to be used for the ballista, I'm just using him, stick a shield on him or something like that, and instant Iron Hell's Dwarf captain. So yeah, lovely guy, lovely model this. And then we get on to the Twirly Whirly. And here we have it. It's the first siege engine I've ever bought for Lord of the Rings anyway. See, you've got this wood grain all around. Just nice detail everywhere. Really light as well, like, you know, it's very, it's not flimsy at the same time. And then here's the 2 crew members here that I've just glued on. It's a wee bit tight on that platform. Kinda got me thinking, like, are these guys supposed to be on there? But that's how they are in artwork, so I'm assuming that's the best way to stick them on anyway. So there they are. So I actually glued this all together, which I may regret later, but oh well. One thing I'd seen mentioned before as well is these ropes. My god, these ropes were a pain in the ass. If there's one thing that was difficult in all this new Middle-earth stuff, it was the bloody ropes. So as you can see, so the issue is this hole here is where the rope is supposed to go, but I don't know if you're supposed to bend these more, these the bow arms or whatever, bend them more or whatever, but I tried putting a bit of warm water on them and all, but that didn't really work out too good. And then obviously this one here is actually loose, just popped out on me, popped out last night, so I just thought I'd got it done and fiddly and it was over, and then the bloody rope popped out again. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It might just leave it the way it is. It does right, like. Just give you a nice 360 there. That's just class. Like, I've never really been interested in siege weapons and all before, like, but I just can't wait to get this thing on the table. It's obviously got the special rule for blocking bow shots, and then I think it just fires like a normal bolt as well, which is awesome. I think as well there's new rules for how this is deployed. Now I haven't actually looked at them, but I heard something like you know, he gets like a +1 or something like that for the deployment role in all the scenarios, which could be very handy just in putting them where you want them to be. Like, you're obviously going to invest a lot of points in a model, and you don't want to get them stuck somewhere where it's going to be completely useless for the rest of the game, or it's going to get knocked out quickly. So yeah, can't wait to get this bad boy out. So there we have it. As for my next tournament, I'm hoping to get them out. Obviously they're not big enough in an army by themselves, but sort of thought about teaming them up with my Mirko Delves, sort of like a Battle of the Five Armies themed force. So we're thinking of like Thranduils, Dane, you know, good solid core of these guys here, and maybe some elf archers or whatever, and of course the twirly whirly in there as well. Like, so yeah, really looking forward to get them out on the table, and I'll put up another video just with an update and show you them when they're fully painted. Alright, thanks for watching.